am originally from Spain and I currently work for an IT research and advisory company as a client engagement partner. I've been living here now for about 6 months, I would say, and mostly I chose this location because it's just very convenient for me to get to work. For me, having a nice home is really important, and that was one of the things that I really looked for when I was looking for properties here, because I have a really flexible job and I can very often work from home whenever I want, so it was essential for me to have a nice space to be able to relax. And I've pretty much been renting for about 12 years now. I initially started renting when I went to university in Scotland, and I had a great time with everybody that I lived with. It's just such a fantastic way to meet new people when you move in to a new place as well. And then I made the mistake of renting my own apartment when I moved to Paris a couple of years later, and I really regretted it because it was just a very lonely experience for me. I was there for maybe a year or so. So when I moved to London a couple of months ago, I just thought it would be best just to rent with other people and see how that was going to, go. And yeah, I think I made the good choice. It's really nice coming back home and knowing that there's somebody to speak to about your day and just have company at home. So I'd say it's just having dinner and just watching a bit of TV and just relaxing after a long day at work. Well, I'd say the process really put me at rest because it's quite rigorous. So it's not just about the place, but it's also the people you're going to be living with for the next 6 months as a minimum. And I guess just the usual bank statements, where do you work, but also what I particularly liked was that she also took into account the hobbies, the things that I like to do after work and things like that, which are really important because that way you just don't come into a home, but you come into also a shared space with other people who will be like you as well. And to be honest, it doesn't really feel like I'm living with 6 people because the house is really big and we're all working, so we're not just lying around here all day, which makes things a lot easier. It is something I was a bit concerned about before I came, but like I said, the house is just very big and we hardly ever all coincide in the same space all the time. And also in terms of the house keeping, well, considering we're not students anymore, that's also a plus. Working professionals under the same roof, we're all way past our university days where everything's just lying around. What I'd say, if there are any landlords out there that are a little bit hesitant in renting their homes to sharers, I would say don't be house considerate, which is like anybody else looking for a nice place to live, to feel at home really.